okay right now. So, hello, good morning, people from YouTube. It's one more immersion. And I like to start this conversation saying that TNT is a conversation platform for all levels, beginners and intermediates and advanced English, but it's not a class. I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to teach anyone. I'm a host student. So I'm here to learn together, guys. And I believe it's not necessary to split the room, so everybody's here with me in the main room. And I believe the last thing to remember always is please don't correct anyone. He's a safe place, so let me make my mistakes. And let me see. Maria, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, good morning. I'm Maria. I'm 27 years old. I work with brand and data analysis. I'm here on Talk and Talk since March, so it's almost 3 months. And I'm improving my English because of my job. And right now I'm living in Paraguaçu. It's a really small city in São Paulo state. And it's that.
It's perfect. So, Guilherme, can you introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi, my name is Guilherme. I'm 30 years old. In this moment, I'm off. I'm I'm off the job. I'm quit my job in the last month, and now I'm I'm studying English for search new opportunities, and I'm living in Uberlândia, Minas Gerais, and I'm married, and I have a son. And my son has 3 years old, and I'm work with IT, and that's it.
Perfect. And you have a little son. It's amazing. Like I have a little son, but he's 6 years old. But like the three, right?
Three,
The
yes,
three is hard, but believe when
almost
it's
four.
getting older, it's better. Like everything goes better.
Yes.
So
Ah,
people,
I
okay, go ahead.
I've searched the word desempregado, unemployed.
Yeah,
I have.
so perfect. And people, I'm Victoria. I am 25 years old. I live in Rio. I'm a nurse. And let me see. I have a little son who is uh 6 years old. It's almost like there at the beginning of the month he just turned 6. So for me, my mind doesn't accept that it's not 5 anymore. So let me see. I don't know. On my free time, I like to do nothing, really nothing, because I spend a lot of time. Like I'm a nurse. I'm here on Talk and Talk. I'm a mom. So on my free time, I like to do nothing, just relax, looking for nothing. Like nothing at all, just relaxing. But I used to play video game, skating, passing a long time listening music and go to concerts. But no, no. Now I just like to relax and do nothing. I'm here on Talk and Talk since December 2022, but as a host, I'm here since January or February. I'm not sure, but January. I will put January. So it's not a long time. So people, let me see. Maria, can you read and answer the second one?
Yes. Sometimes you find it difficult to concentrate on tasks. Why? Yes, sometimes it's difficult because depends on the day, my mind is like thinking about a lot of things of what happened in my life, so I can concentrate in my job, for example, if I have something to resolve in my personal life. So it's difficult to concentrate, but it's not every day. It's like in some situations. And I believe it is because we are anxious people and we can concentrate if we have some problems. So it's normal.
Yeah, like I believe we have a lot of information nowadays, you know? Like if you just open your cell phone, you have a lot of information. And I don't know why the word just say that we have to be a electric person. You have to be like every day doing everything, and if you're doing nothing, it's wrong. Like I don't know like the word in English, but folgado, you know. Sometimes you're just taking care of yourself and mental health doing nothing. It's okay, but people always say no, you have to be doing something. That's the normal nowadays. So of course people it's more exciting, has more exciting, not exciting, anxious, have more anxious nowadays. I totally agree. So what do you think, Guilherme? Question number two.
Sometimes do you find it difficult to concentrate on tasks? Like, yes, I have a lot of difficult in concentration because the notifications of my phone uh, and my son, uh, my son enter in the room all the time, and and all the time he wants to play. Uh, it's very difficult. In social medias, you enter in the Instagram and the time fly. It's difficult. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. About the kid, oh my God, 100%. Like, but I don't know, guys. I can be distracted with something like, you know, whatever. Like these mini cup can just give my attention, my clothes, my water, everything. That's just I have to be really pay attention to not disappear my attention for something like tasks or everything like that. But I know why I have it is I have my brain just trick me. But yeah, it's hard nowadays. It's so hard. A lot of information. So I totally agree with both. So Guilherme, can you read and answer the number three?
Okay. Do you consider yourself someone distracted? Yes, yes, a lot. uh, since my I know I don't know the word in English. My infancy. Yeah, I'm very distracted people. um, something. I'm I'm see the wall and I travel to another place. I'm a very distracted people person. Person. That's it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I know how it is. So what about you, Maria?
I don't consider myself distracted. I think when I don't like so much the subject, what is happening, so I'm watching some movie that I didn't like too much, I can be distracted because I'm not liking the situation. But when I'm liking what is happening, I'm very concentrated. So I have this to deal with that because sometimes for example, when I was in school, I don't like so much maths, for example, and I need to stay in the class. And it was really hard because I can be distracted in this time. But I try to focus in what I like, so it's helped me. Oh, you're
So
muted.
muted, sorry. Yeah, I just realized after. So sorry, guys. I totally agree with the beginning. Like if it's something that don't get your attention, it's not. Like yeah, I totally agree. But in my case, people, I don't know, everything can distract me, not just boring things, everything. Like, so I have to pay attention, have meditation. Like, there is something that really helps. That is mindfulness. Like that you put your attention only in those things, like, and really feel yeah, I don't know how to explain, but if you put on Google mindfulness, you can find what I'm talking about. And I like it. Like, I believe when I do it, it's like um when kids when it's doing something, not in general, but they really pay attention, like, oh my god, new things, and like, go and pay attention just in these amazing things like this. If I just the kid just take this and oh my god, you know how to do it. Oh my god. And it's like this. Only pay attention when you have to, and like, not being like, oh my god, I'm here, but I have to see my Instagram notifications, and the same time, I don't know, reading something and doing the immersion, because nowadays we have this, like, we're doing a lot of things at the same time. But kids know, kids like, oh my god, it's precious, like, so I believe mindfulness is like being a kid, in my imagination, like that. But it's really cool to consultation. It's really help. I believe. So, Maria, one question. Maria Eduarda, or just Maria?
You can say just Maria.
Okay. So, can you go to the next question?
Number 4. Which are the things that distract you the most? I think noise is a thing that distracts me. For example, if I'm here and talk and my neighbor starts to speak loud and argue with in your house, I will pay attention in the argue and not pay attention in the class. Because I'm a gossip person, so this is distract a lot. So when I'm in a place and people start to talk a lot and loud, I will pay attention. And when these cars with loud sound, like listening to music, passing the street, I lost my attention because it's something that distracts me very easily. And when I receive some message important or some gossiping on my cell phone, at the time I will pay attention this, and I lost my mind, and I can put attention in what I'm doing before. So this kind of thing distract me a lot. And I don't know, I think this especially situations when something is not in my routine happened. And I don't know about other thing. As I said before, when I have some personal problems, I can concentrate so much in the job. So I think is that.
You talk about gossip, and I'm really gossip person. I believe one is the most, one of the most, not the most, like the top one, but one of the most important in my relationship, that I just, okay, this is my boyfriend. It's because he's a gossip person. It's one of my, like, pré-requisitos for me. I need to be who a person who is a gossip person. So when you talk about gossiping, I always like, oh my god, I know you. So for me, gossipy person is amazing. Like you always have things to talk, you know? It's amazing. So, Guilherme, what about you?
Um, uh, my son, uh, I'm I'm see my son and the social medias. I'm the notifications of my cell phone bring my face, and uh, I lost my mind, and I lost a lot of time checking my social medias, and I'm a very curious person, and I enter in the internet, and I go to the read news, and I spend a lot of time reading news. And my son and my wife don't understand I'm studying, I'm working, and she doesn't understand, and in the all the time enter in the room, and start talk about many talks, and that's it.
Yeah, like I don't know. I totally agree with the social media part. Like I just realized that I'm spending a lot of time when I have an appointment and I'm not ready. And oh my God, I spend a lot of time. It was just to seeing the message from my friend, and I just start to see some reels, and now I spend 1 hour. Like yeah, it's really hard for me. So I believe it's the only thing. Like in general, I can distract you with everything, but the most I believe is this my cell phone, not just social media, the cell phone, because we
Yes.
have everything there, you know. So I believe the cell phone is my most terrible distraction. So let me see. Oh, we have a lot of time yet. So Guilherme, can you read and answer the next one?
Yes. Number 5. How do you feel when you get distracted? Sincerely, I don't realize until it's too late. uh, and when I percebo, percebo, percebo. When I understand, I feel sad, because I spent a lot of time distracted, and I I do not I do not I do not make the que eu tinha que fazer. What I had to do. I'm sorry. I have a lot of. I don't know the words in English, but tô tendo muito branco. Primeira, first class.
No,
I'm
it's
shy.
normal.
I'm shy
It's
guy.
totally don't be shy. But it's really normal. Like I always say, oh my God, I don't know how to say that word, or I don't know the word, or just God, I don't know. Like just explain the word. It's totally normal. Like even if you're a beginner, intermediate, advantage, it's not your first language, so you don't have to be everything in your mind.
When I reading English text, I'm read very well. I know the words. when I listen, that's fine. Two, I when I'm watching TV in English, that's fine too. But when I
Mhm.
speak, the words come.
Yeah, it's totally normal. Like, and it's your first immersion, so everything is new, like new experience. They're more, like the feeling. So it's totally okay. And as I said at the beginning, it's a safe place. So nobody will correct you. Just feel free to make your mistake. Like I do a lot of times. So just relax about it.
Okay.
So Maria, what do you think about the question number five? Five, right?
Yes. Five.
Yes.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
feel a little sad because I lost time and I can't did what I need to do. So I feel a little bit sad and sometimes anxious because I see the time and oh my God, I not did what I need to do and I don't have time and I get a little bit anxious, but it's like sad and anxious and I can do nothing and I think all the time I have this. So it's a little bit difficult, but we need to solve this problem. Like as you said, sometimes we lost so much time because we start to watch some videos and it's short videos, so we don't know. We can realize how much time is because it's like 10 seconds and when you see it's like 1 hour of 10 seconds videos. So it's really fast, but it's a lot of information. You are living in a different world, like in 5 years ago is completely different right now. So we need to figure out how to live with that. I think we will be distracted all the time and at all the life, but we need to put some priorities and try to deal with this.
You're totally right when you said about like limits, priorities. You're totally right about it. So yes, I don't know. Like I believe I feel angry and sad. First of all, sad because I lost my time, and angry because if I lost my time doing something like social media, I have to use my free time to do the important thing that I just don't, that I didn't. So, like, oh my God, my free time, my time that I would be sleeping or really, like, oh my God, I have to do it. It's not my free time anymore. I have to more time working because I distract myself from social media. So, first of all, sadness, but after that, angry, of course. It all. Like, oh my God, how can I do it? It's so simple. Just don't pick your cell phone, but myself can't control it. It's really hard. So, Maria, can you read the next one?
Yes. Is it easy or hard to get back into the rhythm after one distraction? Depends of the distraction. If I'm on cell phone just seeing TikToks or Reels, for me it's easy to return to do what I need to do. But if it's some distraction, as I said, if it's something that I need to think about, so I need to make some choice in the future or something happen in my personal life with my family, these distractions is harder because I need to deal with the situation. It's not like I'm distracted because I see a video of a dog on cell phone. It's not in my life, it's just a video, but when it involves my life, I think it's harder to get back and do what I need to do.
Yeah, in particular, I agree with you. So, what about you, Guilherme?
I agree with Maria. Depends. Uh, uh, Social media, videos, news. It's easy to return to my concentration. But when is my son or my wife or another important people in the WhatsApp, uh, that's more difficult to return to my concentration, because I need to think about that. I need pay attention in my family, in my friends. Now, videos, social media, news. I think I pay attention another time, not now. Então, it's more easy in that case. In that case.
Yeah, like I don't know. Every time it's hard for me to get my attention back. So I don't know, but I believe let me see, get back to the rhythm. Yeah, I believe it's dependent on the situation. Like Maria said, like it's a familiar thing or if it's a really important thing. I believe my conversation is like the rhythm. It's worth to get after that. But I believe it's not about the concentration, just the concentration. I believe it's about the mental health, because if it's something really important, your mental health will be like unstable. So I believe it's more about the mental health, like the problem that your mental health you are doing there, you know, because then the just get back to the rhythm. I believe it's more like my mind is really, with a lot of things. It's not just, oh my God, I don't want to get back to the rhythm, yeah, I'm lazy or something like that. I believe it's our brain. So let me see. Guilherme, can you read and answer the next one?
Okay. What do you do to reduce distractions? Nothing. That's one thing I need to improve. Sometimes I close the door, and sometimes I put my cell phone to recharge in tomada tomada uh, uh, in other room. That's it. I'm that's one thing I need to improve.
Yeah, you said one thing that is interesting, like putting I don't know, the tomada too. So, like you putting yourself on charging in another place. I believe it's a good one. I will try it. So, what about you, Maria?
I don't do nothing too. I just put my cell phone, for example, right now I'm in a immersion. My cell phone is not in my vision. I put the cell phone away from me because I can see I don't have notifications, but I can see my cell phone because I always click on in the screen to see the something. So my cell phone is not close to me when I need to focus. And just that, I don't have other tips or things that I do. Maybe, as you said, mindfulness can help.
Yeah, mindfulness, it's really, really good. Really. I believe it's hard because you have to stop what you're doing and try to, okay, I will concentrate, like you have to stop to pay attention again. It's strange, but it works. I believe it's the only thing. Like meditation is good, but it's not like, like okay, you have to, like not just this. And to reduce the distraction, I believe just that, you know, the only thing that I can imagine is like mindfulness because I make my son do it. Just okay, you have to meditation, you have to do mindfulness because you're so electric. So mindfulness relax you. So and give more opportunities to pay attention to the things. So yeah, I believe the only thing is mindfulness that I know. So Maria, the next one.
How do you feel when you complete a task without getting distracted? Oh, I feel great because I did something really fast. Not really fast, but faster than if I get distracted. And I feel like a professional. I don't know how to explain, but it's something that, oh, I can do it. I'm good. I'm really an adult. Because sometimes when I'm working, I'm 27, but time passes so fast that sometimes I feel like I have 20 years. So when I can do something really well and without distraction and well done, I feel like a really professional person. I'm really adult and independent.
You know, a lot of good feelings. It's amazing. So what about you, Guilherme?
I don't know. I've never completed anything without distract once time. Uh, but I think that's great, but I don't know yet. It's
Try
hard.
it.
It's hard.
Really, try it. Try it one time. Just one time. Don't let your cell phone like closer to you and doing the things without your cell phone. It's really good. Really. I don't like to be like far away from my cell phone. I really need the cell phone like closer to me. But when I just let my cell phone like far away from me, it's so better. I don't know how to explain, but you know, like you're feeling like, oh my god, I can do it, and I have more time to do other things. Oh my, it's like amazing. Like you have a superpower of the organization or something like that. You know, I don't know how to explain, but it's amazing feeling. Try it.
I think when I'm working in the office, I'm completed more tasks without distractions. But I don't work in the office since 2019, early COVID-19, COVID-19, and
Yeah.
so are 4 years and a half
Oh,
in home office, and
yeah. I believe the in the office are better because everybody is there to pay attention to their job. So if you're at home, you have your it's my fiance. Oh my god, how was the name, guys? Like there's a husband and the I don't know. I forgot
Wife.
the wife. Thank you.
yeah.
So you know, like you have your wife at home, you have your son at home, you have the things that you have to do at home. So it's not the same thing. You have to pay attention more things. But when you are at the office, like out of your home, like you go to the office, you only have to pay attention on your work. It's different. I believe it's something like that.
But in the office, I'm discuss about nonsense things, kind football, soccer, and anything. That's hard too. But in the office, I have more time uh, of concentration.
Yeah, I believe it's better. Less things getting your attention. So let me see. Um, what do you do? It's number 7. right?
No, no, 9.
No, not. Yeah,
9.
because we are talking about how the feeling to complete the task. Yeah, right. So, Guilherme, I believe you have enough time to one more. So, don't have to be the 9. If you want to answer the 10, you can read the 10. So just choose 9 or 10 and answer it.
9. In today's world, many distractions are accessible. Why are you increasingly susceptible to distractions? I don't know. I don't know those words. Increasingly.
Like, I believe it's like increasing, right?
Increasing.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to search about it, but on my mind is something like that.
Cada vez mais.
Yeah.
I think we live in the information age. Information is too much accessible to any people, and this is the first. I, I I forget the word. The first cause about the distractions. I think that information
Yeah.
information age.
Yeah. So what do you think, Maria?
As Guilherme said, information, we have a lot of information right now. I think before we just watch TV or read some newspapers, but now we have people doing information. Is not like the journals making information is different because we can have access with a lot of things. So it's not just real information, is about personal lives, gossip, things, nonsense things. So we have a lot of options at the same time, so we can concentrate in just one. And we have more things in easily ways. So today we have a cell phone with apps, with everything we can buy, we can order food. So we can do more things in just one way. So I think this makes us more distracted because we don't need to go to somewhere and just doing that. We can do a lot of tasks at the same time. So this helps to us get distracted.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. That question is a little bit harder for me. Like, but I believe we are increasingly susceptible to distraction. I believe the reason is the technology, but not exactly the technology, guys, because I know technology can help us, but I believe it's not specific the technology. I believe it's the limit that we are not putting in the technology. Like we are not putting the right limit of use or whatever. Like the technology is good, you can use for good things. So I'm not saying that the oh my god, the technology is everything works. No, the technology is really good, help us a lot. But I believe we are not putting the right limits. You know, like we are using and more than we have to. I believe so. So guys,
Yes.
I don't know if we have more time because I have to finish the immersion with you guys and like putting the 10 minutes And I believe if we just answer one more question, we'll pass the time. So, people from YouTube, thank you for being here with us. It was great. And just continuing watching, as I believe there are more immersion of that one, not only in English, other language, but I believe in